Hello Nintendo fans, my name is Mario Master. How are we doing today? Diary of a Wimpy Kid. A longing book series that I think we all have heard about. Maybe you haven't. So let me enlighten you. There are currently 18 books or so of this book series of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I love this series because I connect to it so much. The books are about this young kid, middle school age, who is, and it's his diary, you know. It writes about what's going on in his life. You know, he has an older brother, younger brother, and a mom and a dad, and it's just wacky adventures all the way. And my love for these books goes back to middle school, roughly when the first one came out. If I can, below or above or wherever I decide to put it, will be the date of the first book releasing. Now, Jeff Kinney is the writer or author of these Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. And I've grown up with these. And my love for them has not diminished whatsoever. I still have them. They're actually off screen right now. My collection is actually out of date currently because there is a new book. So I need to get that. I have read all of them. A guilty pleasure of mine. I have read all of them. I have almost all of them. But one main question I want to ask is, has Diary of a Wimpy Kid fallen off? If you haven't read these books, these are about a kid named Gregory, or George, or I think Gregory. Greg. Right? His brother Roger, his little brother Manny, and his parents, mom and dad, who aren't really given names. In the first book, it's just basic. It's just a day in the life of Greg. In the second book, it's Roderick Rules, you know, and all of them are so good. You know, there's the field trip one, there's the dog days, there's Truly Ugly. All of them are in order. I love it. And they're all in varying colors. I have almost all of them in hardcover. The two that I don't have in hardcover, sadly, are the first and second book. These books are the closest thing I have for me to write a book. If I wrote a book, it would probably turn out like that. And it's just, you're in this kid's life of like what adventures this kid goes on. And I connect with it so much because it's so relatable. Now, I do not know if these stories are true, but if they are, Jeff Kinney had a very tough childhood. Now, the book series is really good. Like I said, I've read all of them. It is really good. You know, I haven't read the new one because I don't have the new one. But there is a subdivision of books and movies that not a lot of people know about. Now, longtime fans, as myself, would know about these things of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I have watched all of the movies. I watched the first one, thinking, okay, I can see this being a really good concept. It was so bad I do not know how Jeff Kenny's career continued after it. Then they decided to make a second one, which performed equally as bad. Then they decided to make a third one with a completely different cast, and that sucked. All of the movies were bad. There is a fourth one that's animated. The last three are live action, which I think is what makes them really bad, in my opinion, is that they're in live action. This fourth one is animated. It's okay. But I think they should have just animated the first one. All of them. If they're gonna make the books into movies, which never works out, ever. If they are gonna make the books into movies, number one, animate them. Number two, make them go word by word off the book. 'Cause then it's gonna be good. And then there's the other books. Rowley's Diary of My Awesome Friend is what it's called. And it's Rowley's, who is Greg's friend, doing his own spoof on Greg. It works out for maybe 1 or 2 pages, but the amount of times Greg will pop up and be like, he's copying me, is too many to count. Therefore, it is fairly annoying. You probably cannot find these books anymore. I only have the first one, and after reading the first one of Diary of My Awesome Friend, I immediately hated it, because it was that bad. I truly think that Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the book series, is good, and once again, it is a big part in my childhood, and especially in my middle school years when I started reading these books and I first really found out about them. They were just so good. I think I actually found out about them in elementary school. Possibly. I don't know. They may have been out longer than I have. I truly do not know. And I should, because I am a long time fan. Once again, I've read all the books, I've watched all the movies, and the main book series is ungodly. It's really good. I like it. But My Awesome Friend, Rowley, and the movies, that is where it falls off, in my opinion, is that when those came out, everyone was just like, when the first one came out, when the first movie came out, it's like, okay, I'll go and see that and see how it does. Straight to video. Second one, straight to video. The third one actually premiered in theaters. It didn't perform too well, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Here are the Rotten Tomato ratings for each movie right now. I'm assuming those ratings are low. Here's the one for the animated one that I've watched. And it's actually kind of okay, in my opinion. I haven't done a review video on it because it was okay. I mean, it didn't really warrant a review video because not a lot of people actually knew about it. I didn't know about it until, a couple of days after its release, and I saw a trailer for it, and I'm like, This is what they needed to do in the first place. Is just make it animated. But you know, Diary of a Wimpy Kid will always be near and dear to my heart. And if one day Jeff Kenny just decides to kick the bucket, I am immediately selling all of my books to make a frickin' profit. But by any chance, if Jeff Kenny is watching this, I love your books, and I would love to talk to you. But that's it. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my Twitter, Discord, and Cash App, all in the description. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That's it. Peace.